So before we get into the on-court stuff, obviously the story you made this summer that you're graduating. The guy just finished his freshman year. I think we know a little bit about how, but explain that. How it's got to be incredibly unusual.
Okay, so in high school, I took dual credit classes. Mm-hmm. So I would play from my high school, but I would go to school at my local junior college at Lakeland Community College. Mm-hmm. And I would take all those classes, and they would transfer to West Virginia. So it was just a perfect situation because I knew when I got here, I'd be able to have it turn over, and I'd be a senior as a freshman. So it was just a perfect fit.
So what do you take when you graduate as a freshman? What's the next load of classes?
Right now, I'm getting my master's in sports management.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I'm thinking about getting my MBA. So
you get 3 degrees before you're out of college, at least.
Yeah, and the way they're doing it right now is like they have it on 1-year pace, so I can graduate in 1 year with the sports management, and then next year the MBA, they have a 1-year course, and then I could possibly do something after that too. So.
Do you remember how many credits you were able to bring over?
I don't remember the exact amount, but it was a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then, so summer school before your freshman year starts, like, did you load up classes?
Actually, I only took 1 class at summer school that year, so.
And then you're taking 2 semesters last year, then 1 semester this year. I mean, what, about 18 hours, I'm guessing, or?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, okay. You seem kind of nonchalant about it. Do you feel like it's no big deal, or?
I mean, it's honestly just a testament to my parents because they just put me in the right classes and I just take the classes, get it done, and just do my work. I don't think of it nothing crazy, but I honestly, I think it's a blessing just putting me in that situation.
How did it become that important to you? I mean, heck, when I went to school, I couldn't wait to cut classes.
My biggest thing is when I seeing my siblings growing up, I wanted to be not just a great role model for them on the basketball court, but off the court as well, and just showing them that it's bigger than sports, and you can you can be good with your education as well, and just be the best on and off the court.
You mentioned your parents. Did they instill that? Was that something that pushed you to be academically aware of what you're doing?
Yes, sir. They taught me to take advantage of everything I can get while I'm in college and just in school, and just learn the most as I can.
Guys on the team probably say stuff, right? Or ribbing, support, probably a little bit of both, right? Or,
yeah, Quinn probably says the most stuff. He's like, "You're a genius." Like, that guy's crazy.
So, okay, now on the court, at least for me, how are you different than last year? Where's your growth been?
I would say my strength, just being more efficient with my shots, and just learning. I feel like last year I took a year just learning and growing as a player. And this year I feel like I'll have more of an opportunity to just show off what I can do.
So show off, what is it that you think you're doing well right now?
Just bringing energy to the team, whether that be rebounding, making open shots, defending, just doing anything I can to make winning plays.
Last year you got a taste of what it was like.
Yes.
Now, what did that bring out in you, and where do you go from there?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, you got a taste of what big-time basketball was like last year. Now, what did that bring out in you, and confidence-wise or whatever, and where do you take it from there?
Oh, just seeing it last year, it's made me hungry. Like this whole off season, just seeing what we played against and what we're gonna go against this year, it just makes me hungry and want to go out there and win some games.
When you saw everything spinning around you during the off season, I mean, what was going through your mind?
Oh, it was wild, but I just try to stay locked in and just try to develop as a player and stay focused.
You didn't start thinking, I wonder if these courses will transfer, did you?
Nah, I was locked in West Virginia.
So some guys left. You would have had that option. Why'd you decide to stay?
I believe in Josh's plan. I feel like he's a great guy, great coach, and he's going to be able to let us rock this year and win some games. I believe in him.
So I'm not sure what day the December graduation date is, but when it comes, what will be going through your mind that day? I mean, have you thought about that at all? Or?
It's gonna be a great feeling seeing my family be there. I know my great grandma. She said before she passes away, she wanted to see me graduate. So I feel like that's an amazing thing that I get to accomplish and see her face while I'm walking on the stage. So
That serves as some motivation maybe for
yeah,
doing this process?
most definitely.
How old is she?
She's about 93.
What's the degree in?
Communications.
Communications, okay.
When did you, how long were you taking junior college classes in high school?
Since my sophomore year.
3 years.
Yes.
Were you like on campus or was that like online stuff you could take at home? How'd that work?
Well, when COVID happened, I could do all online, but before COVID and a little bit after, it was all in person. So
You're 15, 17 years old on junior college campus. A little different than high school, I guess, right? What was the I don't know, the kind of a mixed bag of being a high school student 1 year and then college student with a high school age, basically, around other people who, junior colleges are different too. They're all walks of life. It's not just like high school students or college students.
yeah, a lot of my friends were older, and it just made me grow up a little bit faster, like being in the classrooms and just seeing how they went about it, and it got me adjusted a little bit for West Virginia, being on like the same college level. So
You're saying your parent, was it, so in doing that, a lot of guys maybe like when they're a senior in high school will kind of look at that kind of stuff. You're doing it as a sophomore. You say that was from your parents pushing you, or just, can you kind of talk about what sparked the idea to get such a head start?
Well, my parents were looking up different programs. There was like AP, and then there was something called CCP, and that was College Credit Plus. So they were like, wow, you can get college credits while you're still taking high school classes. So it was like, yeah, we want to do this. So it'll make it easier when you get to West Virginia and just get your degree faster like I did.
Not going to say no, right?
Yeah.
Were they college grads? Or, why do you think it was important for them?
I just feel like it was very important for me to get my education, and they just made that a priority for me. So me being able to do it the fastest way possible was important to them.
What makes you such a believer in Josh's plan?
Just like how he talked to us and broke it down to us, and like what he sees for this season. I feel like we're all buying into that, and we just believe in him as a coach. Like he's gained our trust, and we're all bought into him.
So many new guys, how have you meshed together? New guys, old guys.
We've been trying to do a lot of things off the court as well as on the court, and just like building those relationships. We feel like that's very important. And on the court, it's like we all have the same common goal, and that's winning. So we're all going at it at practice, and I feel like we're gelling pretty well.
Anything else? Yeah, so, not to keep harping on this, but I just think it's a great story with your education. So when you're applying for graduation, you're still a freshman, I guess, right? And so you got to call mom, you got to call dad, tell them, what was that moment like?
Well, my mom just kept on crying. She was like, this is crazy. I still can't believe you did this. And she was proud of me. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. Just telling them that, and they were just proud of me.
You're coming for graduation. I mean, you're from Cleveland. Do they get down to a lot of games? Do they get to see you a lot?
They got to a couple of games. They try to. We got a big family, so it's a lot just going back and forth with all the kids. But they tried to make as many games as they could.
You play in Cleveland later this year. So what's that going to be like? Get a chance to play?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing. My whole family's gonna be there. I feel like the whole city's gonna pop out. So I'm gonna need all my teammates' tickets, everything I can get.
You ever played in that arena? I don't know. Is it still the Q? I don't even know what they call it anymore.
Rocket Mortgage.
Yeah, Rocket Mortgage.
Yeah.
I played in there as like a third grader, and like we had like a little camp. So that's like the only time I played there.